Number 1 day for number 9 moon 2018. Country people them small with the enter for inside number 2018-2019 school year. We get for start from Monday, and today number 1 day the first PIDGIN news debate where it happen for inside Tori House for September moon. We want to talk happy new moon for all na for outside day. Tori for this afternoon we go talk palava for turn back for school. We go talk to small quarter Tori them woman way it dey so he caught picking head for this week we will start, and even palava and gondere way born picking go levam for back another person in house for that side. So for mile 4 for Bonadikombo Limbe we go talk even chapter 7 for the small accident the way they don't pass inside Douala. We return back for knock all the Tori them where you know before for look and for inside the week. And for inside Tori House today, na new faces they na go meet up all them na teacher, sabi say I call teacher them, na for sika say waiting. School the starts and automatic all man must get his own Tori for talk for him. First person I go say salutes. I want to say big good afternoon for you. Oga me to get fret. You come on now for Institute Modern Polyvalent for Bonaberry side. Na school way plenty people they don't come for day, particularly when they run this chapter for Northwest and South, they don't come for your site. And for the first time we get or man not also for the first time we get site for Queen Elisa country talk, we go start for that site. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Thank you very much.
Yes, and another person too will talk for you this afternoon. Na Oga Kingsley Bobga. He na person for primary school side, so we don't take people down for college and people then too for primary school. You then are for under blessing, and you turn to usually get hand for inside comprehensive evening school. Good afternoon for you.
Yeah, good afternoon, Mr. Ambassador. Thank you very much.
All right, so now the two people then that we will talk with you then today, as well I don't already talk. All then are people then for school, so we will start Tori for this afternoon now for turn back for school. It then for Monday, so you find some more kusabi as waiting that they happen. Chapter 1, we go take on a show as we school don't start. This school one at the see and so for before television, every day for Tombe. The school don't transfer go na for Lum. Now for Sika this palava for Northwest and Southwest, so it is so this school it turn back so for that side for Lum, and registration it happen just now. But Sabi say come when to turn for inside Lum for see as well people they prepare for turn back for school. Now only palava for fixed classroom like for this school where it don't come up for Tombe now, it don't can find a new place for inside Lum side. Inside market side for that side for Tombe for tell we say mommy them and papa them they hear bad for enter for inside market for inside Loom side for Sika say place a trunk plenty. Someone they did look out their school compound, sabi say for the 3 months where they picking they don't go holiday, fee it don't must to grow plenty, and so too they get for clean place. Whether na for chapia glass or for pool paint for school, na so too way school people them for that side where they call them say Mungo division, they prepare. Mommy then says will be enter for school where they make last minute registration for picking them. Some of them mommy they talk say it is so new way organ and my minister for college book he bring and say they go pay money now it's a tigni line. That one it no even oversee them better. Now the old fashioned way they be there ever sabi where they pay school fees. So now all the kind small Tori then that will gather them inside market yourself. People the way they sell book, they hear bad. I say book market no the work at all. One way they don't go buy book where book list no they don't come out. They can't only see and say plenty book the way they don't change up. And so when they say back, they never buy them for picking. School uniform say picking they never get. For secret waiting, poverty.
Come out countdown with the school. The moment the security is in place, the school will get a authorization will be signed by minister. Now the first cover that we mean say due to know the school, the authority knows say the school they operate for.
Now another one where we go talk this afternoon con the people them now so for inside market. How business for book it don't work out. We get around 72 hours for school for start. How business for book the work out for Loom side. Make we hear this market gone there is a talk for we. Make we take una go for that side so for talk this palava for market person for Loom side. Waiting the market person says we get for talk for this palava for inside the book market. Country people them, we go jump enter for different chapter. We be get forget person for market, we get for talk, now for inside this arrangement. But anyhow, we go enter for different thing. Oga Bobga, Kingsley Bobga, we want just ask you, you then are for primary school sites. When you look the way we book list, plenty people they complain, say book list, it be gets problem. What you get for talk for this palaver first, and how will they prepare? Mafi ask you that one.
Thank you, Mr. Ambassador, for giving me the opportunity. For the preparation for the school year, I believe say Destiny Kids Primary and Desert School, both for Bepanda Omispo and Bonateke, plus the evening school, will prepare very, very well for welcome people them back. For talk about the book issue, it be very, very terrible because we know say we're there in the modern society. For the government for choose only some few books them where they use them. And that few books them, if we look at very well, we'll discover say the author they not be able, the publishers they not be able for publish the books, which actually create scarcity for book for inside market. And as such, many parents they face a lot of difficulties for buy books because first the books they're not there before one talk about poverty. The lack of book we're not there for market, it don't overcause problem because parents they go for market, they need the see book, they go for one bookshop to the other, they need the see them. I feel say the policy where government use them for choose only some few books they made use them for Cameroon, a good and a no good. So me they try for see what way they get for do for the book issue.
All right, so I want to ask you there for under basic education, ma put and so, if you talk so, I never get no people them, mommy them, papa they come out for places like Southwest and Northwest, so they don't come register picking them. So we say something now, people them their eyes they never open over for that their side.
Yeah, Mr. Ambassador, that one not be talk again. We will get for the talk because we know every day people that they come. Even now, so people that they still come. We'll get any school for Douala get for. Weakness and increase because Southwest and Northwest they come. Not we need to talk only about the picking the way they can. Even teachers them, the influx of teachers the way they do for Douala now, they pass how we the first day. So the smart I will only talk like say any school me it prepare fine for welcome the teachers and for welcome the pupils, even the students them. And any man where it get work like a teacher now, if he makes one mistake, we know say he don't go because teacher they flop for outside. Where if you take any teacher any place now.
Now, Oga Fred Metuge, you dinner for under college book and you come up for Institute Modern Polyvalent. We English at the come. English at the enter for seeker say trouble day for downside. If I don't make mistake, you say if you talk that one.
Yeah, Mr. Ambassador, thank you very much. I'll really be happy for this opportunity we don't give me to express myself. You know, Institute Modern Polyvalent. Now some school where they operate for Douala, they begin only French section. So this palaver for Northwest and Southwest, it don't make most of we begin the way with the teacher. They don't come then this side for Douala. So now for the way we teachers and for Boya and someone they for Tico where they come up from good schools and like for instance Nabex.
We know the main publicity for name them for school.
Okay.
One just for talk.
Yeah, those
team way they for ground.
Yeah, that means at the try for explaining a selection for good teachers from some better schools and for that side for Southwest, where they don't come for this side for come establish the English section for that Institute Modern Polyvalent.
Now it means say the problem for Northwest and Southwest is really favor una for this side now.
Yeah, yes, I think talk so. Actually, now the problem maybe we will come this side because we see say we begin the over the children for that side. Most of them don't come this way, and you know like farm away to go farm. If you stay some time, you know go farm, you will feel sick. So we not feel she don't too say we leave the picking there, make the camp. So perhaps the kind of quality education we don't get them for this side as will be to give them from that side, they will not be able to forget them. Now why that way this team don't come here for can give everybody waiting for inside Douala the opportunity for still benefit from all the services that will be rendered and for Southwest.
Now we get around 72 hours for school for start first. I want Sabi, una don't see plenty of the people the way they come up for Southwest and Northwest where they don't come for this already. How are they prepare for Monday? Una feel so now get plenty of people there for here.
Yes, we don't see them. At least they don't come. Many of them they register. Parents they register. Even right up to now, they call some, they say call, they find out about our registration procedures. So many of them, they come. In fact, I'm not even imagine, because if you look at, like, for instance, yesterday we had more than about 10 parents who came from the southwest. They come from Boya and say they not fit register their picking again for Boya. So they ask who school they will tell them, say they're for some place and so on. So I think, and then for preparation, we prepare very well. Yesterday we even get a staff meeting with all the teachers in. We don't put all the necessary logistics in place, and I believe, say, Monday we will take off smoothly without any problem.
Now, another thing where plenty people they talk, now this palaver for book list. First time will be used to get geography, get like some 10 book for A1. Now, where government don't make them, one subject, you one subject, one book. You like a teacher, we don't teach plenty time. How you feel for this one subject, one book?
Yes, for this particular issue, me, I be very categorical. To me, it be very wrong, because normally, you know, if you just get some, maybe one or two people who don't just team up, try to pass their way, and then they bring out the book list. For instance, if you come to economics, you know me, I be teach you self. Then we get people that like Mr. Shutan, we don't write book, but we not see their names again for book lists. The kind of the books we did for book lists, and we don't even know the authors. And now we handle the examination up to that level, where people they write both ordinary level and advanced level. But the authors, the way government put and made they produce books for picking them, we don't even know them. So we don't even understand how the thing go.
Now, we also for inside this palaver for book with the talk. Some people they complain some of the book themselves they did for inside down government their list. They never even come out for outside. Yeah. So how will a teacher don't know fit for start for teach picking the weather book they know they?
Yes, it be very obvious, because when you create a situation where you limit supply, you expect this kind of situation. Well, for we, especially for Institute Model Polyvalent, we'll not get time for that one, because we'll standard procedures we would follow. Irrespective of the government book list, we'll teachers will be well equipped, and they'll be able to deliver the necessary knowledge for the students, irrespective of those books, and if they never be available.
But when I will use now, which kind of textbook them? When I use them for teacher picking them. When I use now the O1 or now one we government don't give, because if you be to GC syllabus, we change.
Yes, but for now, GC syllabus, at least to the best of my knowledge, never change. So we get all the materials necessary. If the book list they come, good and fine, picking the feed, they can bet. It don't stop them for acquire some teaching aids they will provide them for them too. Teaching gadgets and other polycops.
All right, so we will also remain for inside this palaver for school. I'll turn back for you. As Sabi say, plenty school you did for basic education. I glad plenty for secondary, you did for primary school book side over, and you did for college. So when I get different things on a fit we for our own level, teachers them and maybe they book them. All that book they did for now before. We on a fifth now start school fine for Monday.
Yeah, Mr. Ambassador, for the palaver for the issue for book. The problem over there for parents them, but for teachers them, I believe they don't get any problem, because if the syllabus remain where it be, teacher if you do any kind of gymnastic for make sure say me follow the syllabus. Books then they for outside plenty where teachers then they use them. The one where government give na official book list where all man know for Cameroon, but books then they for outside. I believe say any school where a better school. If you go inside the book, you know the syllabus. If you prescribe your own book where they use them for school, where they follow the very syllabus where government you don't give. So for that one, I believe say for book issue, any man where you go over concentrate about the book, now a lazy teacher. Because book them will be used last year. The first school where they will write them, now the very first school where they don't always they write them. They follow some particular syllabus. So if you use any book, but make sure say we follow the syllabus where the whole country they use them. So that book not be issue, not be problem. So we will start seriously for Monday. We follow the syllabus where government they don't give. Whether the book day or the book not day, will be prepared for. The government don't get, you know, even get workbook. And the workbook nothing where they make me picking them work back for house. So how the picking them go work without the workbook where you know they for book list? So I believe that the casting away government they talk if you go out of the syllabus, because we know if we create a new syllabus for follow, we follow government syllabus irrespective of the book way we feel user, we the train our Cameroonians, and I believe say for train Cameroonian government get for be happy, because if we too should not fear, we support our government because we be private people them. So would they make an assembly the country may go before.
Now, Ogametuge, we hear with the minister talk and say this so any man we try for add another book on top book with they don't give them officially. They go give casting go and as I say people them plenty people they even miss I talk I be pass now for mission school before I come off for outside and Sabi say mission school enough ever day like a private school for outside enough ever day like a government school for outside. You check say this commander governor Adam say any person add one book they go just give casting go for the school one time. If you say that one it makes sense.
Mr. Ambassador, for me I just know say you know enough even first work. First of all, picking the way they are outside, the students, they know which way they want. And they know the books that already help them for pass their exams. Bookshop, they be open for everybody. And you don't stop somebody for go buy a book privately. Teacher feel the teach, even though you don't put the book for the book list, the teacher feel the teach, and then he recommend. Say, apart from this textbook government don't prescribe, go for bookshop, you buy so and so book. And when that picking lay hand for that kind of book, you see and say help you, then they go stick to it. At the end of the day, the results they will produce for GCE, not only from the textbook the government they prescribe. So, for me, I don't even see how that one feel really whole.
Now, we go remain inside the one before we go for the next thing. Now, so palava for school. Minister for college book this year it does say school fees for picking them. They no go pay and the way they used to pay. Now you dinner for private. The papa they can pay you fees for your hand.
Of course. That one
so
of you.
So you know respect minister. Yeah,
no, that one of you work for private. Not you work for private because first of all we get our own mechanism. I should say maybe for government schools they will be effective.
They maybe they complain for government side say better. The old way they be ever do which could they ever be said plenty.
Yeah, you know, some mammy and too, they not really be used to this modern, you know, methods of payment, so they feel easily complain.
Yeah, Mr. Ambassador, I ask whether parents the way they pay their own school fees now in kind, because on school and the boarding school where parents they gain a chop, they put out for their picking their name, they go to send out for telephone. It be very very impossible. Any man get your own way where they pay school fees. Some man feel the way it can clean a yard, he picking the go school. So if government take a particular way, say me they pay school fees, no, it be very, very impossible. Because you know, people where they don't get telephone, how they go do for pay the fees.
Exactly.
So government, it get school fees must be paid, but me not put a particular way for pay school fees. Just wait at the end of the day. If the picking number pay school fees, you feel dry fee, but not give a particular way for pay school fees. Many ways than they way they pay school fees. So the government no talk that kind of talk.
Yes, but I feel I'd say no for government schools and if it be very effective and it could be a better way for maybe for try for control
people them for choking.
Yes, fraud and so on. But for private school, I need to see how that one it could really be possible.
Okay. Now, just for Sabise, Minister for College Book, Ma Pauline Alova Lyonga, if you start that thing for university for Boya, you work fine.
Yeah.
And I don't be for level way day, you don't put them again. You should say you go fail or you go work fine.
No, like I don't
for government school.
For
only.
Government school you go work. But for private school there will be a lot of obstacles. It's not easy.
All right. We will continue for talk chapter for school. We take on go for GSS Katwal now for under Marwa 2 where this or Marwa 1 council, sorry, where the school name. If people then like Institute Modern, they don't prepare, and even a school for Destiny, they don't prepare. This school, Fed no day, water come, it carry, it wash the whole place for that side. Final year class and second people them. Block a chakana class that for people that they do final year, we all then they come out. So today will be talk. Yesterday we'll start for show this image. No one mommy no be can register picking them for inside school. No one mommy never come. And school they start for Monday. And according to Tori we enter for year 2. This school picking them or mommy them now mommy where they work now only for farm. So they wait till we farm again for them. before they come for register their pikin. But even the register their pikin, them palaver for class a day. So today, no one mommy never can register a pikin them, and they try for talk say inside this palaver. Nadine mo could turn back for school, will never enter for roads. Make we turn back for school for that side. So for talk say inside the school, plenty mommy they ask question. Plenty mommy them they ask the question how it go start. Some mommy they beg say maybe Monday too they go fit continue for register in a government school. And no be na say na private school. When you see the kind of school, Oga Bob Gackinsley, and where people they never so register, so now when na Saturday, then they check say maybe they open book for register so December. If you say the school go even be effective, as we begin for me.
Yeah, Mr. Ambassador, if you really see the school, I doubt. Because I be very, very sympathetic for that people that for Mariwade. Because school nothing really go for that kind of situation. Building they not there. If they get about, more just say about 200 pupils or students, outside they go for be. So me government try to do something. Because in that situation, the only advice I think for the parent and for the family, they look the nearby school. If not the only school where it there for them, the only solution I said they go learn on that tree. Because we're not really there. If you see a building, if collapse from the roof right up to foundation, we're not there where they feel even struggle for maintain and for enter the classroom. No, it be very, very pitiable.
Now we go link with for talk palaver for compound we picking they get for get school. If you say some specific day in some better compound day or how compound we picking they get for learning get for look like you take example for you be a primary school person waiting be the 2 week how compound get for day for picking they for get co-head for learn book.
No, we know say a good school must get good compound, especially for picking them. They must get space. They must get a hygienic condition for the compound support for they fine. So I really pity the situation for update because even those stone them, that stone them where we don't see them, those block them. One picking if you use them against his own friend or against his own brother. And as such, it will bring so many problems between families. Because if they pick one block, they hit another picking a head with blood, and a so problem will be for inside the community.
Now, Oga Metuge, you check say this government school for Katwal, if it's in a shame for say school the one starts, as I say early the day where they come up for that site, shame say the school, they never even fit for start build the classroom. When you see that kind of school, so and government in India for corner, you for under private way you get for talking, me say your own better no.
Well, I feel very sorry for that picking the way they get for go for that school because if school get for start in say 72 hours from now, it definitely means they never prepare. In fact, there is no school there because if you look at all the buildings, they don't be dilapidated. And the only thing we do now for say we urge government may try to take some temporary measure to make sure say that picking they be educated. Maybe if you find some temporary site, they rent them, they transfer some of the benches and why they speed up the building of that particular school. But for now, that school not been a school that we feel, how about picking them.
Now, you check say if better compound, you get for day for look at small picking them. Now the same thing you get for happen college picking them too.
Yes, of course.
Let's say get free.
Yes, normally when for school place, it's supposed to be very good. It's supposed to get airy classrooms, comfortable benches. The school supposed to really be fenced, and they get all the necessary maybe equipment like for laboratory and so on, and enough space playground for the picking them. So that one will be very important, even for private school like for EMP, there for Bonaberi Day.
Any man no doubt.
Okay. Because now one thing that we will say from Monday, maybe from Monday delegate them, they will turn the start check. You show me book where they don't sign them. We say minister say for college will be never overstay we come on name them for school them where they don't get right for work, they don't get right for open. We go surely finish Tori with chapter for school. Last talk them from teacher the way I call them today. But make we enter for quarter Tori. We left school for one side. We take una talk normal in them. We take una go for Nyala side for talk this palaver for road for Nyala where it so it don't cause confusion. And so the talk for yes some gongo we don't fall for that side since some morning time. and it don't make plenty people then they need the fee for waka, Okada need the fee for waka. But the one that Tori say, well, na don't see them, na road that way they go for fee for Japomam. We don't show the thing since, but as well then the phone so to the people that they suffer. We they talk say anytime where you see Okada man turn up for some side, it means say condition don't spoil. Okada man no dey ever get patience for stand up for some place. And when you see Okada man turn up, it means the condition don't spoil. Now road this one yalam, it don't turn a small picking rivalry where they don't carry and put them for day. Ho for all sides, and people they ask question, how picking they go manage go school for Monday? If rain it fall for Monday, then water flow for the whole place. It then I say last picking they go work for inside canoe for go school or na how? Now question that will never fit for answer. Oga Metuga Sabi say you commander for Kupe Maninguba site, and the road for that site you know better, but maybe when you see the one you will just say your own road better.
I can tell you. Well, the road problem is still the same thing. Even for that side for Kupe Maninguba. In fact, from Tomben now going as so, it not be motorable that way. You find it difficult for go so, but this particular one really bad because it didn't for town and na roadway. It go for football stadium where they're supposed to use them. So we believe say by now government is supposed to don't speed up the construction so that the road be motorable at least.
Now, Ogaboga, if you say government fit give excuse say this one for Sika say they see fixed fee, now why that they never so work on top the road?
Mr. Ambassador, in the 21st century, we see road. And now road that way they don't first start them. Where it shows say something they go wrong. I don't know what I'll call that one an ocean or I'll call a river or a swimming pool. Because if we look in the past where a good long be first, the road be better. During dry season or rainy season, though more be there. But this one so, I don't know what I road. If you go for Japuma, na fee way, na roadway they get for user for the go fee. I want to say that very road, I think na roadway all manual. The bridge we don't cut for day. A hamper movement for about 2 or 3 days. They can't fix. More already see road. We come to the sick. Government get for do something.
Now I just the talk since some morning time today. Please quiet. The road no the worker fine. Some gongo will enter for inside one of that who them before. You don't block road since some morning time. When I will surely get that image for our inside Tori house here. We don't already go for that side for see where to the pass. Another road to where they decry Semen Governor come back for walk the road. Now National Road number 5, people the way they sabi National Road number 5. Now road where they come up for Bekoko side, go right from Buddha. Now road normal they get for Lukotam, but big hold them they for roads. Side said the way even the quota don't finish so they don't pass come out. Motor they make A1, A2 for that side, so for Palava for dance, inside they hold them, Poto for all sides, Watatu don't turn up for all sides. Now where people they ask them, if accident it happen for the road now, Minister for Transport, he go suspend at the agency where he make the accident, or you go seize na license for driver where he make the accident, or na say that they say they go get blame. No man ever fit for answer. Quota say when they see am, sawe quota be even there, it don't chop or come out. Now say we dey do how? Plenty people they ask question. If people they get for come out for Douala go for Bafusam, for Mandamba where they come for 2019, how them go do? Even toll gate say he own road no better. They take 500 all time, but road for go for toll gate them. It no define. Now so palava for sick Oga Boba.
Yeah, if we look at that road, we'll not say problem then. Thank God that road to Minister of Transport, it is here. And I shall say he to the pass for that road. If they not do something, now a whole road that this place have even fine.
National road.
National road. Okay. This side say even fine. Take the road after Buddha for reach for Bamenda. You go cry why they born you for Cameroon. Yes, because more just take for example, say some woman there for house where it the labor. They want carry reach for hospital for this road. It must not born inside motor. I will not know the kind of condition. Our road situation for Cameroon it be very, very bad. And the big people, the way they be in charge of road, they see them. National road number 5, national. It be unbelievable. So in this century, we still get that kind of road for Cameroon. Not be all roads where they don't tire for Cameroon, but the one where they want walk and me they walk and fine. So much so that if people they want move, me they move smoothly without any problem. Me government try for see which way again for do for this road then because it no better.
And for worker for this national road, so they reach on Budaya, at least you get 3 toll gate them, and we use some money for toll gate they use them for local roads. But the toll gate roads except you know they fine.
I tell you, that Palava road, it don't pass all man. I don't feel understand what they happen. Whether there's some law where they don't put and say they know will fix road where they go from this side to go reach for Bamenda. From this side go reach Sote for Limbe side, road not too bad that way. But this other way, I don't understand.
Hold the day.
Yeah.
Hold the day for the road then.
Yes, but at least it be better. So this one, in fact, if you go there now, you will see and say, you know, if you know, say, na road they don't taram. So I don't know what the authorities the way they be in charge, they see them, and they're supposed to take their responsibility for make sure say these roads they be plowable for people then.
Now you check say they get for the ask question side with that 500 they pay them. Maybe if you two get private motor, they ever pay money for toll gate.
Of course.
For Tico before you reach for it.
Of course. As you come, you pay. You want to go back, you pay 500.
So who said that money they go?
My brother, you ask me so it's now.
Mr. Ambassador, I will talk for that toll gate because on many situations, on many events where I don't travel, I don't see some kind of mafia the way it pass. We feel say they give receipt, but sometimes driver they just come, just send a hand, he just give the man for toll gate just take him, put him for a pocket, receipt that they come on. So more not even over blame we self. Those people where they put them at the toll gate, they the one come out, they the one go there. I sure say that big man already tell them say, today you must bring me 100,000. And if big man say you bring me 100,000, you too the struggle say me again you own 25,000. So at the end of the day, that money, I sure say that money need before go reach for the place we get for reach. And the money before one go reach for your own, they say we get for reach, any man don't call your own. So when you want reach for the you don't already small. So people they do for on top, now they just say the thing don't small better me they just finish up. So now why that way they make a new road and so?
Yeah, Mr. Ambassador, for me I don't believe so much saying that because they invest that money for toll gate. First of all, not even toll gate money, they're supposed to use them for town, national road. There is a budget for that, and the authorities that be they're supposed to know say they're supposed to use this money. Even if they thief for toll gate, not true, they be negligible. So I just believe say now something else why they don't want to fix the road. The powers that be, they know. They see the state of the road.
Yeah, but just as the road for the sponsor, people where they take contract for fixed roads, they need to get better supervision. Because if they get better supervision, why some of the road they not come on? You sure this portion of roads, the company will be taken, it be just do, it be hurry for put money for a pocket. Then people where they supervise the roads. Because if they get a good supervision commission, the road no go dey so. Because by the time that they retire them, you supervise them, you disqualify them, those companies they will lend sense. But by the time when they just can't spray the tire where they spray on top road, they go them. The commission, the supervision commission, they can't take their own small thing, they put out of their pocket, they go, will be bound for the gate, they can't road them.
Now, this road then, they get for place some big road, time we Mandamba go enter for we country for 2019 for June, and since we the people then for CAF, they don't enter country, they'll never ever hear say they work for road for some long distance where Cameroon now only for air they work, then short distance where they work for road, now sorry they sabi say road if fine. On if you say this routine, if you make this our team with the weight, if you get some small shaking.
Mr. Ambassador, that one it be very, very clear. Would you see nation the way they host World Cup, Nation Cup, would you see the kind of development way it follow? But we on roads, if we struggle for BC where road no day, they will pass now for they will pass now how good they feel. Though they expect people them, meet the people there. Yeah, people where they fly for up, they get that money for pay plane. We like supporters them. How we do work and for go for the fee. So it be very, very ridiculous. Say we'll get this kind of road it will get a serious impact. I mean, a serious impact on the attendance for fee. I will not say number the really sweet for fee. Now when population they for outside. So now so number they when number they play for fee where supporters they know the sweet. So it will get a serious impact for the football where we will host them for June.
All right, Oga, together with you get for talk for this Palava roads as well. Just talk. We never ever see the car people they work for long distance or they start for here. Bekoko so they reach Bafusan for road. Now for aeroplane.
Normally, as my brother for they don't talk, it must affect the participation at the World Cup because the Nations Cup. Because if they not fix the road, it definitely means say the CAF committee it get right for. If it decide it not take Cameroon, me host this competition again. Because if you look at the road, it means even if you fly players for helicopter go put the fee, how spectators will do go reach for road. So the city talk against it, make government do everything possible for make sure say these roads they be up to date before even it won't be February next year.
Yeah, because we already enter for September.
Yes.
The level some 3 months or so for 2018 for finish. 2019 will enter for the day like so all things go the run. Now so we go enter for inside with family CSEP. That one if you call and say inside our family we go left for Palava for road. We enter for inside with family. This picky way some girl if we go live and for back at mommy house. For that side, so for mile 4 Bonadikombo will be shown at this picking. For inside the week will come for this side, come the people them. Sabi say after Tori house, it be show picking one time. It no be stay, now only 24 hours, police people them for Bonadikombo, they take for make investigate so till last, they be cash mommy will go left picking for different man a house. But Sabi say the mommy be do better thing, say he pick the picking for a backside house, he go live now for police station for that side, so for mile 4, Bonadikombo, where picking don't cry, 7 o'clock for night, so till the next morning time, where picking day for on top safety tank. Now, Manadimo Kujom, we talk this other chapter for the same this picking. Sabi say after we show this palava, investigate happen, in overstay, we be see as well the same police place, they call for we, say they so they don't catch mommy, where he trade that picking, now the mommy that, and waiting the reason where mommy give say na him make him before he trade that picking. And they try for talk say man we give bele, he no be the lukoti. Number 2 thing is a family for picking to or family for the massa. They no be even take it like some person. Now for sika why that way say down for say the pikin die where the pikin no be well. Better say make he go level for different money backside where if he take the pikin he look at them. So police people they say they don't pick this Ngondere and they will try for to say they go sign undertaking. If they give he back a pikin, say make it look at them. The mommy say be the type for to say he conscience. It be the worry now why that way turn back for say make he can take a pikin. So Oga Bobga, this kind of condition, you feel say this girl, reason why don't give say na for sika why that way let that picking, it makes sense. Say massa, it no be the lukoti, ma just say boyfriend, passe, it no be lukoti, family too for the boy, they no be lucky, and the picking no be where, so you no be get money too for look up picking, so you better go level for say person go look at them.
Ambassador, the girl no get no reason. If he explain that way, no reason on earth where he get her for go abandon the pikin. Or we don't see plenty single mother than single parent them. If the family no look on ye, the boy will give but no look on ye. He still get 2 hands. He get 2 food them. Where if he do anything for take care of that pikin, he don't know where that pikin will be for future. If he be abandon the pikin for that night, the pikin die. He won't go how we be going for morning time for go take the pikin where the pikin don't die. If for explain everything. The question be the judge, yes, because he know say he do wrong thing. He not be supposed for need the pikin if for do abortion one time where he be no say he do belly. So he no get no reason for Giam. Then at the time the woman where he be pick the pikin. Because if that woman not be pick that pikin, we for the tongue are different thing now.
Okay, me today, you say be papa, I thank God say on to be papa.
I tell you, when I see that fine picking so woman go through and so they wonder me. Now picking that way, people they define them, they not forget them. For that reason, way that woman give them no hole, no reason, no day. So many places where you fit take picking go there if you not be able to take care of the picking. If you take that pikin go even for some orphanage, you go explain yourself there. If you even take the pikin go for church, if you even meet some rich people where they define pikin, you beg somebody they take care of the pikin for you. However, but I still even appreciate the woman own because even better self pass one day way. Sometimes some spirit for enter he just kill and hide and left from inside some dirty place.
Yeah, we can talk that one small time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we'll talk that one small time. Now, just one question, you answer one. I go meet up to Boga. If now you be this police where you take on top the case, that woman don't can take a pikin, you give it back or you leave out the woman where you pick the pikin.
No, if I will leave for the woman where you pick the pikin because this woman don't show say he no want to take care of the pikin. So for me, they will leave out the woman. You don't pick the pikin. Me bring the pikin up.
Now, you two.
Yeah, it shows say it be irresponsible. So if the woman will be pick the pikin accept for do the pikin, he keep the pikin. But if he not accept, then they give the pikin for the money under strict condition. So if anything happen with that pikin, they go matter.
All right. Another story for chapter for Pekin, we take on a go Yawinde, now for quarter for 11, Swam, now for the wonderful thing to be passed for inside the week we'll just finish them. Now some woman where they call it Jean, na SSF Jean, na SSF he cuts his own 8-year-old girl in neck. He go to the head for inside dirty place, carry skin for say he want for bush. So last they don't cash it and they cash even the person way ABD said chop for that side where they call them say Jesus restaurant for inside 11 quarter for suicide. Sabi say he dey like say the man if he don't use na people their skin like a beef inside chop fufu and arrow or gari and arrow now we be the sell you go buy 1 pound 5,000 even 6,000 you know sabi the kind of meat the chop. But I say they pay plenty money. Now, this kind of case, Oga Bob Gam, where mommy go born Pekin, keep and so 8 years. No, myself say 8 months. Cut Pekin he hates, go left the skin for different person. For six, say one buy. For six, you want for bush. It makes sense.
Ambassador, they want for bush. Bush they don't finish for Cameroon. Bush never finish for Cameroon. That for that quite a bush day. Where you no need for use that money before you fall bush. If you just fall the bush around, you just enter inside the bush where they around your pattern there. The make we would see say this world go some kind because I not imagine how we mommy go born Pekin, carry Pekin for 9 months, train that Pekin, it reach 8 years, then you take it, you cut the neck, go to where you head for inside dustbin, take the other the part, gear for restaurant me the chopper. That one. Now a bitter lesson for all man for learner. Mr. Ambassador, after I see this your image, I'll be put down for my mind say from now hence, if I enter any restaurant where na Igbo man, I no go chop for them. Yeah, because it don't show say they be chop na picky, they chop na human being for that place. They be chop na human being. It be very, very impossible. Me government try for see waiting for really do. Because that arrow where people they chop and they soak their finger, they don't know say they chop na themselves. I go thank the police them for the first time say they do investigate.
Quick. Even the one for Limbe, yeah. I be really congratulate that police.
Yeah, they do investigate for the first time. They do them very fast. Then they discover the person. But more no say human blood, they get your own balok for the money because if not be so. We ask that mommy, wait till we make her take the head go to her inside camp, dirty place. Because na balok. If na some good thing, if you don't go bury the head, the case finish, start crying, say pikin no loss. But because that balok, now why do I take the head go to her for the pikin show say, mommy, I no go where they no cash show. So it be very, very.
Any man want get money at all costs. But no one knows say for get money, you're supposed to be patient, you're supposed to be hardworking. And you're supposed to be God-fearing. In fact, I hope say they don't catch that man too for.
No, they catch all them too.
Yes.
They catch all them too.
Yes. So they're supposed to the full arms of the justice of the courts. Yes, they're supposed to deal with these people. Then. In fact, it's a very cruel.
Yeah, Ambassador, see where they write of the restaurant. Jesus restaurant. Yes. They use them for Jesus. They blindfold all man.
I'm telling you.
Jesus restaurant. Jesus, we not say Jesus the heal. We not say Jesus now way the heal.
If he been at Jesus, that's the way he make them before they catch.
Now the name way he use them. You know they use the Lord in them in vain.
All right. Nadine, we take people then just talk this palaver for Bamenda Market before we finish today. Country people, they will take people then go for Bamenda Market. Una sabi say southwest, northwest for plenty time now. Monday, na day where people they know the waka. Bamenda Market, big market say no be open for Monday. Tuesday too no be open. After Governor Tosi made people then for Bamenda they continue for enjoy country Sunday. But now Wednesday where the market last open, now for Sika say they begin dongame with Governor. Governor talks to me they open them, but they ask question plenty other Monday the day how they go do. Dongame be pass other side for inside the business people them. They try for talk say even if governor give them security for inside markets, he no go send that security for follow them so they reach house and even for inside the house. So they ask that question how they go do if they want and say me they sell for Monday way they don't ever this done for house. Country Sunday way business people that they open place. Normal people they say they know they can buy. Now we go talk some more. We don't almost finish. This case for Bamenda Market, you be check say governor be get even right for lock the market say for one day for Sika say people they defeat their hate.
I believe say all these two-way administrators they try for force this goes down. For me, you know the work like we may of Oboya be try but not succeed. Why? Because any man fear personal security. If you talk say yes, go open and go push and damn them or police may they take care of it. But after that, you will follow you for a house, you will follow you for road. No. So any man the fear he hate. And I don't in fact it don't just be now like say you know part of the order of the day.
All right. Tradition. Okay, small for you, Bobga, for this case before we come out, we almost finish.
The government they help the situation maybe wait away it be.
Okay.
Yes, because at the end of the day, government call them, they don't shut up for that, they talk. He hear their problem, say they go look at why government not just should down one time solve the problem where it costs this thing. If they should down for dialogue, I should say this thing go end.
All right. I want to thank you plenty. Kingsley Bobga, you come on up for primary school sites. School they start on Monday. You talk so I don't prepare.
We don't prepare very well for the two. Compound they will get and one for Bonateke and one for Omispor, plus the evening school, progressive comprehensive evening school will be ready. They don't be open for any person, especially those people where they come up for Northwest and Southwest.
All right, Ogame to get Fred, USSF, when I don't set for start for Monday.
We'll be very prepared for Institute Modern Polyvalent for Anseru Bonaberry. We don't put all things in place. Any PQA want get Anglo-Saxon education, make it come there because our very teachers, the way they teach for boy, they don't come. So both day and evening.
Don't run
both arts and sciences, we don't run. But it never means we don't school the other side. They don't know. They still they but as we follow the one they do for year.
Okay, so can people them now so we see this Saturday. It be then a special turn back for school. Now whether we call two teachers them, one for primary school book, other one for college. We thank Omawe Puhan for cemetery waka fine. Amos Fongo Bide too, he began hand Nadingwa for Bidede. Even Francis Boyum, Idede, and plenty other people them. Rebroadcast, Ide for Sunday for some time, 8:30. Ambassador go turn back, if Papa God left. For Monday, 8 o'clock. On a whole, I'm tight.